Imagine a mighty river, surging with the force of nature, determined to overcome any obstacle in its path. It flows relentlessly, carving its way through solid rock, proving that nothing can stand in its way. In many ways, our lives are like that river, filled with challenges and adversities that test our strength and resilience. How we navigate these challenges, how we endure and overcome them, defines who we are and shapes our destiny. Seneca, the ancient philosopher, once posed a profound question. When do we truly feel conquered? Is it when external forces seize control of our lands, our homes, or our possessions? Or is it when we find ourselves bound, imprisoned, or denied the pursuit of our desires? The answer may vary from person to person, as each of us responds differently to life's trials and tribulations. The Stoics, those ancient sages of wisdom, delved deeply into the art of achieving unconquerability. They believed that external circumstances could not truly conquer us unless we willingly surrendered our control over our own faculties. In essence, we defeat ourselves when we succumb to external pressures and allow them to dictate our thoughts and actions. So, what does it mean to be unconquerable? It doesn't require us to conquer the entire world or bend it to our will. Instead, it calls us to conquer ourselves, to master our inner domain. This video explores Stoic philosophy and its timeless wisdom on how to become unconquerable in the face of life's challenges. One fundamental principle in Stoicism is the power of perception. It's not the external events themselves that shape our lives, but rather how we perceive and respond to them. If we assign great value to something, we may develop a strong desire for it. When we attain what we desire, we feel elation. However, if our desires remain unfulfilled, we experience disappointment. In this way, we often let external circumstances control our emotional states. Consider the world of dating. You meet someone special, arrange a date, and the anticipation fills you with excitement. But if that person cancels at the last minute, disappointment sets in. Rejection or flaking happens to all of us, yet our responses vary. Some move on with ease, while others nurse grudges or seek revenge. When rejection wields such power over us, it has conquered our emotional state. Insults, too, can hold sway over our emotions. Even minor insults can trigger lingering resentment, leaving us feeling conquered by the one who insulted us. Yet there are deeper ways in which people can gain influence over us, such as through manipulation or blackmail. Threatening to tarnish one's reputation can be a powerful tool, and those who yield to such tactics find themselves conquered. Consider the practice of interrogation, imprisonment, and torture, prevalent in ancient Rome. The effectiveness of these methods depends on one's attachment to their physical body and their willingness to endure pain. The Stoics believe that even in such dire circumstances, we still possess a choice. If we submit to our tormentors, we choose to be conquered. But if we resist, if we endure despite the suffering, we remain unconquered. This resilience, this indomitable spirit, is exemplified in the story of Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and philosopher who endured 3 harrowing years in Nazi concentration camps. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl recounts how some prisoners would betray their comrades to improve their own conditions, while others clung to their values and exhibited kindness. Despite the unimaginable suffering, they remained unconquered. Seneca wisely observed that hardships themselves are not the problem. It's our surrender to them that causes defeat. To be unconquerable, we must be willing to endure any hardship, to relinquish attachments, and to face mistreatment with unwavering resolve. Our potent attachments, whether they be material possessions or deeply cherished relationships, have the power to sway our choices and destabilize our resolve. In our pursuit of unconquerability, we must fortify our defenses. When external factors breach the outer layers of our emotions and attachments, our inner citadel of choice must remain impenetrable. This inner strength, this resilience, can be compared to a warrior's armor, protecting our capacity to choose, even in the face of overwhelming emotions. The Stoics recognize that while passions may occasionally take hold of us, we still retain the power of choice. Even in moments of emotional turmoil, we can determine our subsequent actions. This power of choice is our ultimate boundary, and if someone were to breach it, they would have conquered us entirely. To cultivate unconquerability, We must safeguard our lines of defense. Our capacity to fend off the assaults of passions can be fortified through reason and restraint. We may experience passions, but our ability to choose remains intact. Our resilience, our inner fortress, is our last line of defense against external influences. So, my friends, let us aspire to be like that mighty river, unyielding and unconquerable, forging our path through life's challenges. Let us learn from the Stoics, who teach us that true strength lies not in conquering the world, but in conquering ourselves. In this pursuit, we may find that the power to choose, our inner citadel, remains unconquerable. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and resilience. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments. We value your feedback and look forward to exploring more profound topics with you in the future.